Hey guys, it's Mishal, high performance coach and lead trainer at Mish Coaching and Training. In this video, I want to talk to you about how we can stay motivated. Now, before we talk about how we can stay motivated, I want to talk to you a little about why we need to stay motivated, why we need to keep our energy levels up throughout the course of our day. According to me, for one reason and one reason only, to get the best performance out of us and our team at any given point in time. Let's not waste our time. Let's get into it. Let's rock and roll. Understand this, guys. The goal is not to stay motivated 24/7. It is impossible to stay motivated and energized all the time. Even if someone offers you $1 million to stay motivated, it's not possible. At some stage, you're gonna tip over. But we still gotta figure out why we need to stay motivated and why we need to sustain that emotion for a longer period of time. For instance, if you're a business owner or a business leader, you will understand this, right? Now, your team feeds energy off you. So if you're walking around with your shoulders down, all depressed, those people, your team, gonna feed off that energy, and before you know, you're gonna take the entire room energy down the drain with you. Now, a lot of people have these misconceptions about motivation. Far too many people wait for the random moments of motivation to just land on them before they can go out and start pursuing their life goals. And every now and then, they do get inspired, they do get motivated when they see someone pulling out a phenomenal job. They do get inspired, but that is not a dependable strategy. If that's your strategy, your motivation is never gonna come at your rescue when you need it the most. Now, human beings are power plants, right? The power plant doesn't have the energy. It generates the energy. Same way, humans don't have the motivation, they generate the motivation by doing certain things every single day, right? You can feel any emotion you want to feel in that moment by doing certain things. Now, there are two things you can do it right now to stay motivated and sustain that emotions for a longer period of time to get the results. Number one, guys, is you gotta dream. You gotta have a fat, juicy, audacious goals. You gotta have a compelling vision about yourself and about your future. Without vision, without compelling vision, human perish, right? So you gotta chase something bigger than yourself. No one gets excited about getting up in the morning and hustling 16 hours a day just to pay the rent, just to pay the mortgage or the car payments. And that's why you gotta have a big, fat, hairy, audacious goals. Now, once you have that, once you have a strong vision about where you want to go, right? If it is just floating inside your head, they are not goals or vision. That is just a fantasy, and most of the times fantasies doesn't come to reality. You gotta put it down in a piece of paper. You gotta write it down. When you write down your goals, it's gonna activate your reticular activating system. And once you're writing it down, you need to know that whom do you want to do it for. You want to do it for your parents, you want to do it for your kids, you want to do it for your spouse, grandparents, all the community. But you gotta know whom do you want to do it for. Reasons come first, right? You gotta write down every single day, and once you write down, you're gonna have to visit those goals and visions multiple times a day so you don't forget about it. Right? And every time you're feeling down, you're feeling demotivated, you're feeling disappointed, go back to your goals and go back to the reason. Understand, always remind yourself, whom do you want to do it for? Have a compelling vision. If you succeed at this, where it's gonna take you. Number two, you must believe in your ability to figure things out for yourself. Far too many people are beat up, exhausted, and unmotivated because they believe they don't have what it takes to turn their goals and vision into their reality. And that's why they don't feel like getting out of the bed. They're always exhausted, they're always beat up because they believe in their gut that they don't have the right skills, information to turn their goals into something tangible. Now, this is what I want to tell you. Just look around and see what we have created over the last 200 years. And this is what's really separate us from the meanest and the strongest creature in the jungle. We humans have the ability to figure things out. We humans have the ability to learn new skills. And when you operate from that kind of understanding and that kind of belief, you naturally have more motivation, drive, and hunger than people who believe otherwise. Got it? Always remember that there are more than one way to succeed and there are more than one way to get things done. Got it? And that's my time. I hope you find value in this video. Thank you. Hey guys, I hope you liked the video. Now before I let you go, I need you to do me 3 super quick favors. Number 1, like my page so I can keep you posted every week with the great content and great videos. Number 2, if you like the video, hit that like button. That's just gonna give me an extra fuel to keep going every single week. Number 3, really important, help me spread my message. I understand that you got it covered and you already smashing your goals, but we all know that one person who could use an extra dose of motivation. Tag that one person and let's make this optimism thing louder. Let's roll.